Jambo, that's a Swahili word to mean how are you. Today I am honored to stand on this ground. Where I'm standing right now is called St. Christine School. It is an informal school that is found in the heart of Kibera slums. This is the school, as you can see, and here we have the primary and the secondary section. The reason why I'm talking to you today is because of a group of wonderful men and women from the United States of America in a beautiful church called Vienna Presbyterian, who came together to actually make some Days for Girls kit for the girls who are coming from this school. I know you may be wondering what I'm doing here. I mean, Days for Girls are supposed to be for women, but this just shows how much I have been impacted by this project. There are very many beneficiaries who are young girls who are pursuing their future through education in this school, who have received over 100 kits, courtesy of the sacrifice and dedication of a group of women from Vienna Presbyterian Church who are working with an organization called Days for Girls. I am excited, I am humbled, and above all I'm just moved beyond words to see women who would have dropped out of school having been guaranteed now their stay in school by receiving these kits. I myself, I grew around girls. I have two younger sisters who grew up in the slums of Kibera, and I saw their struggles because my parents could not be able to afford the sanitary kits that actually would have ensured that during their menstrual cycle days they would stay in school. But today I'm excited to report to you as the director of Christian Base Camps of Kenya that is partnering with Days for Girls to report to you that women have received these kits, and it's not only going to change their lives, but it's also going to improve their education, because some of them, when they are going through their menstrual cycle, even their concentration level, their education is affected, because when some of them cannot be able to contain the flow, they have to hide in shame. Some of them have to stay at home because of the mockery that they are receiving from the boys and even from fellow girls who can be able to afford them. And this school, being that most of the children are not actually paying to be here, sanitary pads is one of the things they do not wish to spend money on because they have other things competing for their attention, like food and other things. So today we are going to journey together as you'll be hearing stories of how these Days for Girls kits are not only changing the lives of these young girls, but are also impacting the community, because now girls are staying in school as they go after their vision, they go after their future. So thank you and God bless you. So let's walk together as you hear this wonderful testimony. What I'm holding right now is a sanitary pad. This pad would go for $1 American, which is equivalent of 100 Kenya shillings. As we know, many families in the slums live on less than $1 a day. So if a family has an average of 8 children and 4 of them are girls, it means that they cannot afford this. Even if a family has got only 2 girl child, it becomes very expensive to afford this. So what do many of them opt for? Many of them end up using leaves. Many of them end up using things like pepper and whatnot. So that shows you how expensive it is.
My name is Cynthia T. I'm 15 years old. I'm in Form 2. I live in Kibera. We face many challenges, especially as girls. Sometimes we lack sanitary pads. The pads, when we lack the sanitary pads, we don't know where to find them. Some girls drop out of school.
My name is Sharika. I'm 16 years old. I'm in Form 3. The challenges that women face are just they lack the pads that they can use when they are in that stage. The stage of when they are in menstrual stage. These people in slums, they face challenges of buying pads. Some people doesn't know how to raise money to buy this pads. So when they are in this stage, they get disturbed. Even for example in our class, if we don't have pads, sometimes we feel ashamed of ourselves because you are afraid of even standing up because these boys, they are going to, you just feel ashamed of yourself because of those things.
My name is Madam Sharon Ekesa. I do teach Kiswahili and CLE, and I'm also in charge of guidance and counseling. and also I'm in charge of civil patronage for St. Christine High School. There are so many challenges seeing the school is located in a slum. We as teachers, we normally face a lot of challenges, and including the students. So you'll find that most of the students are not reporting to school due to lack of school fees. And in relation to our girls, most of them, they normally, when it comes to the end month, most of them, they are not attending classes. So when we normally do a research concerning that absenteeism, we find that most of them, they lack school fees, and most of them, they face, maybe they are lacking money to buy those sanitary towels during their ministry periods. So they wait, they sit back at their home until they wait. When the period is over, that's when they come back to school.
I'm Faith Mkwei, a teacher from one of the schools in Kibera, a school called Silver Spring. Okay, being a teacher in Kibera, Kibera is located in slums. Okay, so here in Kibera, we teach students from different places, different backgrounds. So, majorly, if I can talk about girls, we have so many girls here in slums who yes come to school to learn, but they face some challenges. Challenges like during their days of math, you can see most of them, they don't come to school often, or they might stay at home almost a whole week because they don't have these sanitary towels, and they fear coming to school because yes, this is a mixed school, so they fear coming to school because boys are there and they might laugh at them because they don't have the sanitary towels. And you know, during those days of month, girls month, there are so many challenges whereby one might not be comfortable in class without the sanitary towels.
Days for Girls Kit will change my life a lot because it will help my family, because I'm raised with a single mother. She is the one who provides everything to me. So it will help in the money, it will save, because you can use it for in other years to come. It's not only that you use and then withdraw. We can use it and use it one more if we maintain the cleanliness of it. I would like to tell those who donated the gifts for Girls Kit that I'm thankful for what they have done to us. They have really helped us, and thank you a lot for this kit that you have given unto us.
For Girls Kits are going to change my life in that I'm not going now to spend money buying them, because sometimes finding that money is very hard. And now you, for example, you say that you are in that period and you don't, there's no one who can give you that money. Sometimes you can ask your parents, he or she doesn't have that money to give you so that you can buy the parts. So these days for Girls Kit are going to help me very much. I just need to thank them for helping us. For those who are coming from poor backgrounds, they have helped them very much. I just thank them very much.
Since our girls received those kits, so far I've not received any problem in relation to these menstrual periods. So far I've not received any problem. I think they are using them well, and I've also tried to check up with them. Most of them, they have responded well, that those kids are really helping them. Otherwise, I would like to appreciate the organization, because actually they have changed our girls. Our girls are now comfortable in classes. Our girls are attending every lessons. Our girls are attending the whole term. And also, I want to congratulate the same organization for having also including our schools in that particular organization.
Ever since they came this support of safe days for Girls Kit, actually our girls have been so happy. They have been helped. Now they come to school often. At least they've been taught how to use these kits, and now they are comfortably, even you cannot realize that this is the day of the month of those girls. They come to school oftenly, and I'm so thankful for the group. So they should continue at least supporting us to make these girls feel comfortable and come to school daily. Coming to school daily, okay, this helps the girls to perform well, at least to attend classwork each and every day, and at the end of the term of the day, they at least learn something and they can be able to continue with life well. A message to the group of people which support these girls. I would like to thank you so much for the good work you are doing. And a word from me is that continue supporting these girls. Actually, with your support, they'll be somewhere. So thank you very much, and may God bless you.
My name is Susanna Jambo. I'm 19.
Philippa Cheng. I'm 19. My name is Nancy Akot. I live here and I'm married. I have 5 kids. 3 are in school right now. 2 are here who are twin sisters. This is the eldest, this is the youngest, but they're twins.
The challenges that girls face in the slum is lack of pads, especially in girls when they're going through menstruation period. They don't have money to buy pads, and that is difficult for them to walk up and down, and they stay indoors without them. So they prefer tissues. If they don't have money, they prefer tissue, or they cut the mattress to use.
Some of the challenges that women face in the slum is, I think, peer pressure. Yeah, that's what I could say, but mostly, so if you're a girl, you don't have pads, you can just look to someone, maybe your boyfriend, to pay, to give you money so that you can buy, and in return you'll have to pay for it. So that's the challenges some of the girls face. The challenges of raising a girl child in the slum are many, but I would like to stress on one challenge, which has been a very big hectic in this house. Since there are 4 girls who all of them experience the menstrual period. At times it's hard. You get at times a month. I can remember there's a month the 4 of them were in the cycle. So and I had one. By that time we had 1 pad. So I had to give the one who was in school, and the remaining, the 3 were using rags. That's for real. They used rags.
Many of these kits, once they've been used, they will end up here. And if you look at this disposal method, it tells you how unhygienic it is. Because many of the girls, once they are done using it, they'll drop them here. And the slum has no proper sewer. The slum has no proper drainage. So many of it will end up here, and when it rains, it will end up in people's homes. So you find that if a woman has, let's say, like they have some diseases that are infectious, or even they have some STDs. So this is how the infections end up going up in the slums. And even their children who play along these paths. As you can see around, this is where people actually live. So many of them end up with diseases.
This is where we deposit our normal pads, and days for girls' kids have been very hygienic to us, and we thank you guys for bringing those kids for us. Yeah, Days for Girls have changed my life by those pads that they helped me, that improved my life. In the past I didn't have them, so I have them. So it's helped to consume environment and helps so much in our lives today, that spending a lot of money in buying pads than this is so cheap for us to use them, and it's so easy. Yeah. First of all, I want to say thank you for giving us pads. It will help us a lot in our life today. it has helped us to consume environment. We don't have to throw it everywhere, so we wash them and reuse them after all. We recycle it again and again and again, and then we use it. So it's cheap, and then say thank you very much for giving us, and I hope we could get another one soon.
Days for girls, the part has been good. It is renewable. You can use it at the time you want. You can wash it, and also it has helped us not to go and waste money to buy pads, like always it's expensive. So when you use these days for girls, it is good. It helps us so much. At least when you use it, you feel comfortable with it. It has been good using them, and also it is more safer. Yeah, you don't have to look at your back when you're going out. So now and then you don't have to check, am I good or bad? Yeah, so it has been good. And thank you so much for giving us those, and we are very happy for that.
Okay, this is going to change their life in a very big way, since by the time they were using rags, it was like, you know, a rag, when you put it, it has got no shape. So when you walk, like my girls normally wear trousers. Trousers, as you know, they're normally tight down there. So when they wear a rag, it shows. But by the time they were given these smart pads were very slim, they fit in the pant, so the girls were just comfortable, walking comfortably. They need not to check on their back or be guilty of something is coming out of their buttocks. So for me, I was very happy, and the girls too were happy. The message I can give to them that gave out the pads is, I salute them, I congratulate them, I will pray for them, and long live donors, long live camp organizers, long live SIB.
To every single woman who is taking part in this project of Days for Girls, just like your fellow women have said, you are not only sacrificing of your time to make those Days for Girls kit, but also you are changing lives. You are giving dignity that was taken away from these lovely ladies. She is a mother with 2 lovely daughters. Right now, I know that Susan, she has now joined a modeling organization, and so now she can confidently pursue her passion. And then we have Philippa over there, who now she's trying to work with kids because she loves children. She can comfortably go out there and play with them, knowing that she doesn't have to watch over her back. And now we have a lady here, a mother of these 2 lovely girls, who not only now is she confident when her girls are out there, but also she knows that her girls are dignified. I know you may be thousands of miles away. Maybe you may never get a chance to come to Kibera. But one thing is for sure, through your support, your donation of this Days for Girls, thank you on behalf of these women. And also Vienna Presbyterian Church, thank you for bringing these women together and giving them a platform where they can share of their time, their talent and resources to ensure that no woman in Kenya, and hopefully in Africa, will ever have to hide her face in shame because of a biological process that is so natural that every woman should experience with dignity and also maybe enjoy. So with that, God bless you, and may you continue to do what you're doing.
thank Days for Girls for giving us this room. It will really help us a lot. Really thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you a lot. We live in a society that cannot even access the sanitary pads, but you have made it for us.
Thank you so much for giving us this kit. I'm Philippa.
I'm Charlene.
Yeah, we are so happy that you have given us this kit, and we will use it for the good, for the benefit, and I hope that it will help us, the girls.
How are you guys feeling? Are you very happy? Yeah! So, as the director of Peace and Best Camps of Kenya, I want to say thank you very much for Safe Days for Girls Organization International that actually partnered with Vienna Presbyterian Church through their women there to make these kits. These girls are very grateful. See, you're happy? Yeah! And it's going to change their lives in so many ways. And so I just want to say thank you. And we have our two lovely teachers. We have three, Liz. We have Mona and Yasmin who actually train these girls, and maybe they want to say one word or two.
I would like to thank Days for Girls for these pads, and I know they will help a lot our girls. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Liz.
I would like to say thank you for Days for Girls. It's a great initiative.
Mona.
And to say thank you for Days for Girls. They really help these ladies. Are you helped?
Yes!
So what are you going to say?
Thank you!
And on behalf of men who are their fathers, brothers and sisters, we want to say thank you very much, and may God bless you.